What is up, guys? It's Vid, and today we are going to be talking about Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies and zombie maps that are possibly going to be coming out in the future updates for this game. Now, I know we all want to see all of our favorite maps from Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, all of them. We want to see all of the original maps, even World at War. The likelihood of us seeing those maps that are not in a modded community is not very likely, although we do have Treyarch at the helm right now. We have Treyarch driving this truck that we're in. So I'm hoping that Treyarch really listens to their community and really plays to what the community wants in terms of what maps that they're going to come out with. Now, I'm sure they already have a roadmap, but maybe they do something crazy like they've done in the past where they come out with something last minute because people ask for it. So, before we get into the video, guys, please smash that like button, hit that sub button if you are new, and if you want to help support the channel, there's a little join button down below. Smash that, and you actually get some perks from it, including holographic stickers that I will send to you. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. So, map number 5 that I think is going to be coming back, Ascension. I think Ascension is going to come back, guys, and I think it's going to come back once the rocket has launched, once all that has happened. And I know this is a new storyline. I know people are like, oh, but it doesn't match the storyline that they're currently going with. Right. Well, neither does Notch, really. Kino Der Toten, which is the map that we're currently playing right now, which is Die Machine, right? The new map that is out now. It doesn't, on its own, it is from a different storyline. So they're playing with the same maps, just with a new storyline. So there's a big likelihood that we might actually see Ascension in an alternate reality at this point. I really hope for it. It could also just be, I'm making this number 5 because it could just be me fanboying a little bit. I'm sure some of you guys will agree. Ascension was one of the best Call of Duty zombie maps of all time. So let's just hope that this map makes a return. I'm very excited for it if it does. And if it does, I call it first. Alright, VidKid, I call it first. Me. Coming in at map number 4, I think that Kino Der Toten is going to make a return. That is right. Kino is going to make a return. Let me tell you why I think Kino is going to make a return. We saw that we have Kino Der Toten, right? We have Notch that has come back. And you're saying, Vid, you keep on making that whole thing about how Notch is back. Well, let me answer you this. Let me riddle you this right here, okay? Notch has come back, and they've extended the map out, and they've actually added a bunker underground and all of this other stuff to make these maps massive. How amazing would it be if Kino Der Toten, all those extra doors, all the ceiling space, all of the city that's outside, when you go into the alleyway and you can actually see that there's a city, there's more to the actual map. What if we can actually explore into those parts of the map? What if they build the map to be like that? Wouldn't that be incredible? I feel like that is a perfect scenario, especially if they're going off of this, figuring out this story. They keep on following the storyline they're on. It would be the absolute perfect map for them to bring into this, because it has so much that has to do with the 115 story. It has so much to do with the old characters. It would be really absolutely awesome if they brought that into the game. I think that they could do a lot with it, and I think that the map just fits what they have been doing. If they do the same thing with that map as they do with Notch, there's a big possibility that Kino Der Toten is going to make a return. I really hope it does. I'm betting a lot on that map. I really think they're gonna do it. Okay, guys, number 3, and I know this one might be a bit of a stretch, but I'm doing this because I know so many of you want to see it. If they brought back Transit, what if Transit gets added into the current storyline that we are working with right now is something that we have to look into? What if that storyline somehow goes into the one that we are in currently in Cold War? It would be incredible, and Transit in 2020 would be probably one of the greatest maps ever. They would do such a good job with it, especially how much extra space there is to work with. There's so much to do on Transit. It would be incredible if they did this. I can only imagine how much fun the original battle bus would be. I really hope that they do bring Transit back into Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I think that if Treyarch did that, the fan cry for happiness would be ridiculous. It would be off the charts. People would be so excited about this map coming back. So I definitely think that it would be smart if they did that. Now, does it go with the storyline? Not so much, but maybe, just maybe, they could bring it into it, and it would be great. Coming in at number 2, Shino Numa. Shino Numa, that is right. And you're saying, what? What? Shino Numa at number 2? You mean Ascension number 5 is Shino Numa number 2? Look, Shino Numa had a lot to do with the old Easter eggs, a lot to do with the old story. And if you guys remember, when if you were old enough and you followed the story back then, but when Call of Duty World at War and Black Ops 1 were, really big, Shino Numa was one of the biggest maps in terms of Easter egg finds, in terms of strange symbols, messages, hidden audio tracks, all of that. I really feel that map has a lot of potential, and it is huge. It was a big map already. They could make that map huge. It could become the entire swamp, the entire jungle-like swamp. They could add more buildings to it. They could do the whole thing with the graffiti they did in Notch. I'll even go as far to say that they might remake all of the original Call of Duty World at War maps. I'm really putting my neck out there saying that, but I think that Treyarch might just pull that out. They might pull it out. If they do, that will be the most legendary moment of this entire game. I don't know if they'll do it soon, but it will blow people's minds if they do that. Coming in at number 1, this might be obvious. I really do believe that Nuketown 1984 is going to have a zombie version of the map, just like it did on past games, just like Nuketown was on past games. I believe that they are going to make a zombie version of the new Nuketown map. Why is that? It's a filler map. It would kind of go well with the story, maybe not. It might just be the same way it was in the past, where it didn't really go with the story, but it was there. I feel like they're gonna do it. I don't know. I think they're gonna do it. I want to hear from you guys if you think that they're gonna bring Nuketown. I've been seeing a lot on Twitter. I've been seeing a lot on the Instagram feeds. I've been seeing a lot of people saying that Nuketown's gonna be coming, especially since they did announce that Nuketown 1984 is going to be a thing. It's going to be on roadmap. It shows that they are adding that to multiplayer. I think that they might add a zombie map of it. I think that would be fantastic. I would be very happy. Even though Nuketown is a very hellish map, I find that I rage a lot on it, and it is rage inducing. I do think that they will add this map to the game, and I'm very excited if that happens. So guys, those are my thoughts on the roadmap, the zombie roadmap that are going to be coming, hopefully going to be coming out over the next course of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War's lifespan. I'm very excited to see what Treyarch pulls out. They always impress. I've never not been impressed by Treyarch. They've done a great job on all the games. I pre-order everything whenever Treyarch does anything, so I'm so glad that I actually am as involved with this game as I am. I'm very excited to experience that with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day, and as always, it doesn't cost anything to be kind. Peace out, guys.